You can't fake cohesion, and in your first game together, you find out pretty quick what you've actually got. When this group first came together, it was quiet. Different towns, different teams, and a lot of guys meeting for the first time. Some knew each other, but most didn't. But the thing is, there wasn't much time to figure it out, because in less than 24 hours, they'd be playing their first game together, the Grafton Redmen. And this wasn't just a warm-up, this was the first real look at what the team actually is.
Shot!
Like any tour, you meet the people that you're about to go to war with. So, the Stockman program is very unique in making that experience fast, but also adaptive, and then just adds a little Stockman Rugby touch on top. Each player is split into groups. You will carry yourself around the tour within these groups. They're your bread and butter. These groups not only add cohesion within the whole touring group, but they add cohesion with a tight knit of both players and staff. Something very valuable if you ask me. The whole idea of these groups is to create cohesion and connection. The first time meeting the squad is where you'll get split into these groups. You'll come up with a handshake and you'll come up with a team sound, just like this one here. But that's not all what happens when you meet for the first time. Kit presentations. Not only is this a representative tour, but it's a statement on your rugby resume. You get your own unique Stockman number, which carries with you throughout your rugby career. One by one, players collected their all-important kit, but focus quickly shifts when you put on that training shirt for the first time and head out to the field.
Yeah, we just had our first team meeting, a bit of bonding with the fellas, a little bit of rugby content. Now we're ready to get some boots on the grass.
You could feel it straight away, a mix of experience and youth. The older guys understood the task. They'd been here before, they knew what was coming. The younger boys knew it too, but it was different. A new environment, older players, a touring team. They realised this isn't just a club footy game. There was excitement, but there was nerves as well. And obviously, there's leadership. The thing is, a lot of these players are leaders back at their own clubs, so now they've got to adjust, follow someone else's voice, buy into something new, quickly. The first session is to set the tone. Loud, focused, high intensity, because ability was never the issue. These are good players, but it was about getting them to play as a team. And the biggest shift was for sure adjusting to a completely different system, a new coach and a new plan. What worked at club level didn't automatically just work here. But even in that first session, you could see it starting, combinations forming, connections building, way faster than expected. And this didn't just happen on the field. Everywhere you looked, new conversations were happening, new surface level stuff, just real conversations. These are guys who on any normal weekend would never cross paths. Forwards, backs, different towns. But here, they're connecting properly, because they know if this is going to work, it starts off the field.
Way down we go, try to save my soul, down deep where the river flows. Lord, help me bear that load, break my back for dark black gold, with every scar etched in my hands. That's the price of the promised land.
Game day hits. Vibes are good, everyone's on point, everyone is aware of the task at hand. The 6 a.m. coffee crew make their way to the local cafe, while the rest of the group just slowly start to lock in. With kickoff not until mid-afternoon, there's time. Time to settle, time to think, but also time to make sure that every final detail is covered. The team comes together for meetings, the units then split off. Forwards, backs, leaders. All going over the final finishing touches, the bits of detail that can make all the difference once the game starts. Then once the talking is done, it's time to get moving. Out onto the field, legs primed, bodies switched on. Walking through shape one last time, finalising those moments, sharpening up the details. Nothing overcomplicated, just simple. Making sure that when the moment comes, everything feels familiar. Then the time comes. It's time to load up the bus for Grafton. On the bus to Grafton, you could feel the shift. Some locked into game mode, headphones on, others talking, laughing, and still getting to know each other. Slowly, this group starts to feel like a team. There's a belief in the group. The message from the coach is simple: stick to structure, because when things get tough, that's what we'll fall back on. And within the groups, nerves are there, but they didn't last long. They turned into excitement, because now the opportunity is real.
Yeah, we're looking quite good. Had a short notice and a pretty quick turnaround to meet and greet and get the ball through our hands, throw a bit of seed. But the boys are looking quite sharp. They've come together really well. We're just looking to come together as a team, so focusing on the simple things and trying to get our connection right. Hopefully come out with a win, but probably more so get our connection and really mingle and join up as one.
I know it's been rushed, and that was evident in parts of our warm-up there, but now we need to fucking slow it right down and just work on our structures, our processes and our plays, yeah? It's going to be a hard game. We're all getting to know each other's combinations, so let's just simplify it. Get the comms up and take your time. We're going to work today, game plan, set piece, scrums, penalties. We're going to slow it down, hit the line, yeah? Let's just work on our execution today. They're going to be tough, country footy boys. It's what we want, eh? And this is the first of 3. So we're building. Let's do all the things right, and let's start off the kickoff. We're receiving. Let's get the ball and let's execute, yeah? Yeah. All right, hands in. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, silence!
Overall, the Stockies start well, and as the game goes on, they get better. Combinations growing, confidence building. You can see it truly happening. It's not perfect, but the intent is there, and the intent is just. And more importantly, they stick to the plan. Even when instinct plays what's in front, they stay disciplined. They build the foundation properly, and the result comes with it. 55-7, a strong start. But more than that, a step forward. After the game, the feeling is positive. The result matters, but it's not everything, because at the end of the day, the real challenge awaits. What matters is how they got there, playing to structure, trusting the system, starting to trust each other. You can feel it now. This group knows they've got something. For me, this is where it became clear that this was going to be a good story, because the way this group connected, how quickly it all happened, that's not normal. And now, with the foundation in place, the challenge changes. Japan under 23s. And that's where everything gets tested.